Alrighty. Hello everyone. All four of you. Let's try and remember the thingamabobs. Alrighty, off we go. Fool. It's hot as hell in here today. Hope everyone's okay. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Yo. Ah. Get off me. Come here, little. Is he going to come out there or is he going to go down the bottom? There it is. Oh, come on. There we go. It's nuts because you've messaged to say you're watching and I can't switch because I can only comment through this, so I can only see on here like the live chat because the screen on my phone is also holding the analytics and stuff. So thank you for tuning in, dude. Pop open that can and enjoy them wings, dude. Ow! Well, it is Friday, I suppose. We all like to have a bit of a whipping. Ooh. I don't condone violence to women, by the way. But she hit me first. The soundtrack's so good. There's actually a challenge on the PS4 version that if you finish that level with full energy bar, you get a challenge trophy. It is doable, but it's still kind of annoying. The trophy for this game is getting I think it's finishing level 8 or getting to level 8 without a continue, which is, yeah, it's not too hard I suppose, but Yeah, I guess it is when you're rusty. Fun fact, the only Streets of Rage games to have glass bottles and pepper pots. They said glass bottles were too violent, and yet they've got knives and katanas in the second one. So just do that. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. Oh, there's my future ex-wife. Not because I'm beating her, but because she, you know, beat the crap out of me. Oh! God, this game looks so ancient, doesn't it, compared to everything we play these days. Wow. It's part of the fun of it. The soundtrack's amazing. If only it weren't for the all the time. So I actually got this for Christmas one day. Christmas one day, Jesus Christ. With Sonic 1 and 2 and the Megadrive. Needless to say, Sonic did not get played very much. This got played the hell out of. And it's still my favourite out of the 3. Haven't commented on it before because I haven't got it yet. Alright, John. Oh. Hello. Oh, I love it when she does that. Oops. One thing you'll find is, in this version, the voices, particularly of the women, as I've just found, testing number 3, they are a bit garbly, so be prepared for some awful sounds. And not the good ones. The most annoying boss in the trilogy. Don't jump at him because he'll flip in, knife the sugar out of you. I'm trying to be a good boy and not use the police car, but that's not going to happen at some point. Brings back the memes, bruv, does it? Happy to help, bruv. Happy to help. I used to only like this level because of the Ultimate Warrior dude at the end. Big warrior fan back in the day. Rest in peace. So look at that, they've already got garbage there. See? Little song. Have it. Oh, you get it. I find it quite ironic that I'm beating these guys up and I'm ginger myself. I see you laughing. Take that, Ed Sheeran. It's Ed Sheeran and Prince Harry in one room. I don't know who that guy was. Will Ferrell, maybe? God, there's bloody loads of her. I don't remember her being around this much back in the day. Oh, you sneaky little bitch. Oh, fuck it. Ain't got time for this. Have it. That's the Johnny Cash Ring of Fire right there. It's the only problem with Axel's character. He's got good thing and not bad speed, but his jump is awful. Whereas Adam's got good reach and a good jump, but he's slow as all hell. And Blaze is just bloody useless. Too floaty. Have it. Do 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 do. Oh, here we go. I ain't got the bat either, have I? Oops. Sugar. There we go. Life 1. He's so much easier with the bat. Cheers, mate. This is my favourite song in the whole game, so I'll be quiet for a bit. Okay, the trick with this boss, because he's a pain in the ass, is do not obviously try and hit him, but just got to keep staggering the punches. Because otherwise, if he starts to fire, you are knackered. I got very lucky there, so... I like this level, I hate the boss. Fucking hate these bosses. They're a pain in the ass. The two Blaze copies, cats. Hi, my name's Axel and I like to get smacked in the face. Homeboy's got a bat, hasn't he? So he's gonna try and Babe Ruth my ass. Jesus Christ, we're almost with this one, I remember these levels being a lot longer when I was a kid. Okay, it's the next bit where Warrior's going to turn up. Ah yes, our diva. Yep. Come on, get up. Okay. It's not here. Turn it now. Sorry, just waiting for this Ultimate Warrior dude because he's going to be here on one of these. Ow. How do you like that? Home run. Okay, here he is. Shit. Jeez. Really? There we go. Did not mean to eat that beef first. Clearly do not have honor. So CM Punk said it best. Instead of boots to arses, knees to faces. All hail on CM Punk. Right, where are these two going? down. Done. I will most likely lose a shit ton of lives to these bosses because they are a pain in the ass. Especially if Ed Sheeran over there don't stop hitting me. Oh, sugar. Really? Okay. Because I don't know if I die if I lose 2 specials. I need to keep them because I'm going to spam the crap out of them. Yeah, take that internet. I'm going to spam the special attack. Right. 1. Always got to love a chicken green. Alright. See, just running away like a right little pansy. Ow. Ugh. Under the thingamabob should be, under the screen should be a little box, and it says live chat or top chat. Just go on there. You might need to have signed up real quick, but don't think that should be a problem, Jay. Uh-oh. Oh, what a shame. That's it. Girls are done. I think I did pretty well with that. This fight's even more tedious when you get to level 8. Because obviously in level 8 you've got no special moves. It's actually easier to play as Blaze for those bosses. Because Blaze is, I don't want to say back attack, rear attack? Rear attack sounds dodgy as hell. Her rear, well, her back attack, it's the longest in the game. Jesus, that sounds so wrong, doesn't it? It has the farthest reach. God, it just sounds so perverted, doesn't it? You're beginning to get on my bloody nerves. So, have it. Jesus, we're only 2 levels away. My favourite level's coming up though. Level 7. Probably the best level in the entire series. Ow. Just because you can chuck everyone off. Come on. Now, if that was a modern game, that would cheese the crap out of you by hitting you on the way up as well. Okay. In this level, we're going to be fighting the level 4 boss again. At some point in the middle, I think. I think it might be here. And then you got level 2's boss at the end, which is a pain in the ass. There he is. do that. And 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Damn it. There we go. Nice and simple. What's up, Star Wars? Loves you, bruv. I can see you on my screen. I can't type because I am a caveman. I can't multitask. Damn it. You son of a bitch. Have that. Have it. Right, get rid of that crappy bat. Ah! The joys of technology, mate. The joys of tech. That's what it is. If your missus is watching, please tell her I'm not taking any joy in beating these ladies up. God no. Hey! Saucy bugger. Cheeky bugger. Haha. Whoop. God, do you know what? There's nothing like coming back to an old classic. This is like playing Mega Man 2 for me, just like I could play this all day and never get bored of it. Uh-oh. Yes, mistress, I've been a bad boy. Damn it, that backfired. That's the future wife, future ex-wife putting her foot down. So, no, you will not play this stupid game anymore. Right, don't want to eat that. So yeah, if you die, you lose the special move. That is a pain in the arse. Damn it. That is not fair at all. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Which way is he coming? That way or that way? Right, so... Oh, shit, there's two I forgot. Haha. That video shop, Jay, was the one I used to run. Jerry's Video. Funny. That was the one in Magnusville was better for me. Probably because I didn't have to run the sodding thing. But yeah, it was all good. There was another one on Sandwell Road where I used to rent NES and Megadrive games. I got, was it Zelda 1 from him? Oh, what the hell was it? Flashback, I think it was, on the Mega Drive as well. That's it, opposite the cricket ground, that's it. No, Jerry's is what's now the coffee shop. Opposite the cricket ground, that was another one. Jerry's Video is now, I think it's Brown's Cafe or Coffee, whatever it is. It's opposite the HSBC. Because the guy who owns it is a bit of a moron. Paid every staff member crap so he could buy his car. God, there used to be loads of video shops around here. Like, oh, stop it. Doesn't this like actually like, isn't this technically like serial killing, throwing all these people off a lift? Oh yes, Friday, Saturday night. I'll tell you what, that was some of the best stuff I worked with was Blockbusters on a Friday and Saturday. Great stuff. Great stuff. Come on. And you can go over there as well. And you can go over there as well. See you later. So like back in the day, the Saturday night hype was you'd have your video, you'd have your Chippy Tea, Brookside Omnibus, because that was on early. All that stuff. Oh man. Those were the days. Bring that back. Not none of this Saturday night and deck trash. Oh, the sniffles. Yeah, everyone's got an opinion nowadays. Maybe not always for the best either. Oh, seriously, sod off. Oh, Brookside. What a show that was. Come on, buddy! Barry Grant. Best character ever. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you can go over there. You can go over there. You can go over there. Down you go. Over you go. Over you go. Oh, that's right, love. Is that all of it? Oh, I've got one more floor. I've got one more floor. Thing is, I know everyone loves number 2, but oh sugar, done that wrong. But this is just quality. Forget the graphics, the music's amazing. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple more here. Ugh! That had all kinds of wrong written all over it. I lost way too many lives for that one. Oh, happy days. For some reason this level used to creep the shit out of me when I was a kid. I think it was the music. And these things, these stupid silver things. It's like super sinister music, isn't it? Doo -doo 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 -doo. And Ed Sheeran hitting you. Before Ed Sheeran was born. One yet, or is it? Shit. Damn it. Too early. I was a premature knifer. PlayStation. Do you know what? Blockbuster literally passed me by. I never rented from there until I worked there. So I missed all the games up until what, 360 and PS3. But part of me is a bit miffed at that because obviously my collection would have been huge if I'd have seen that, but I'd imagine it was a pain in the backside trying to hire consoles, because obviously you'd have to make sure all the pieces were back, you'd have to make sure everything was fine. Shit. That went wrong. You know, so many things. I mean, hiring games back when I was a kid was bad enough. You know, you'd have to put a deposit down sometimes. But yeah, I'd imagine. And the thing was, PlayStation obviously CD, wasn't it? So that would just be such a pain in the ass, because if the lens went, the lens reader, you were knackered. Yeah, it was. Son of a bitch, I was going to get that beef as well. Come on. Listen, you cheating little shit. It's weird because like Nintendo was always weird, like expensive, but like Sega wasn't. You know, you got like paid 40-50 quid for Mario Brothers, and then you go to a Master System and get Sonic the Hedgehog for 20 quid, and it was the better game by far. Damn. Sugar. The only reason why the Nintendo was any good is because it had Turtles. Turtles and Mega Man. Mario can do what? I was never a Mario fan. I'm that guy. I do not like Mario. Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario World, Super Mario Land 1. That's all I'll play. I can deal with Mario Kart, I guess, but yeah. Right, we need food. We need the beef. There we go. We got the beef. We got pepper beef. Okay, so we've done 2 of the bosses. We've got the Ultimate Warrior dude now. Oh, sugar. Oh, sugar. What am I doing? I don't think I'll be getting a trophy on this run. Especially if we don't push buttons. Come on, Ginge. I want the beef. Ooh, more pepper. Have it. And by have it, I mean miss completely. Gotta love that hit protection. Listen, if I wanted someone to kick me, I'd get married. Yes, when Knuckles was introduced, it was OP, mate. Seriously, Knuckles and Sonic 3. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, probably my favourite game on the Sega Megadrive, next to this Holy Trilogy right here. That's, what's it, Revenge of Shinobi. That's all you need, mate, seriously. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Holy Trilogy right here, Revenge of Shinobi, maybe Shinobi 3. And you could die a happy man with just that. Damn it. Hey, we hit one. Yay, the worst bosses in the sodding game are coming back. No, I haven't seen the film either. Well, not this one. I've seen like the one that came out in the, I think it was the late 90s, crappy animated one. It was awful. But the Jim Carrey one, I don't know. I've got it. I do want to sit and watch it, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Yes, this is how you do it, but with Blaze it's so much easier because her reach is huge. Come on. Yeah, there's trophies gone in this one. Ooh, you bigger. Kapow. Ow. That hurt. Why you hurt me like this, please? All I did was say you look nice. Right, one down. That's it. We continue. Oh, you horrible, horrible girl. Yes. Phil recommends Streets of Rage movie. Answer, yes. Capitals. Get on that. Seriously. Before she become a little crying, whiny little girl. What's her name? Ronda Rousey as Blaze. Yes. Joker Van Damme as Axel. Mike Tyson as Adam. I don't know who could play Max though. Maybe Brock Lesnar? Now this bit used to be a pain in the ass because when I was a kid I could never get it to go down to no. So I would always get sent back to level 6 if you choose yes. So yeah, it would get annoying replaying level 6 like 3 times. I don't know who would play his brother though, Skate, come to think of it. Because aren't all like kids these days whiny little brats? The bald dude in number 3, Zane, nah. Could be anyone. There we go. Fuck off. Right, we're going to lose a life again here because we're going to get shot or punched. I prefer to punch. Oh. Jesus Christ. That takes a lot more off than when it did when I was a kid. Oh, another life gone. Alright, you cheating little shit. Oh, you little bugger. There we go. That is part 1 of the trilogy done. Oos! Have it, you little bitch. Right, I'll let the credits play real quick. And then we'll start number 2. Hey, so that's how you change it. Ah, no. Ah. Right, I'm back in 2 ticks. Alrighty. Let's blow this joint of part 1. And we'll head on to number 2. So, whilst that's showing you the story, what's the beverage? Just normal coffee, Jay. Just a lovely little coffee. Yes, this song is phenomenal. The remix of it. That's how you do a soundtrack justice. Alrighty, so we'll do normal. We're going to be Blaze because we were Axel and he's a bit OP in this one, and I don't want to be thing, but her combos are awesome. In case you didn't know that, there's that life there right at the start. There's another one like in level 2 as soon as you get past the short scene. Come here, you little green bitch. Whoop. My turn. And if you want to be a pervert and you pause it right, you can see her knickers or her ass. So there you go, Jay. Oh Lord. Kids today have no idea what we used to be like. Oh God. The lengths we had to go to see a bit of bum. And then we dribbled all over Lara Croft, for God's sake. Jesus. Have it. Ooh. Even it just sounds so painful, doesn't it? Like, hell. Well, that was a pointless effort, wasn't it? All I can say, mate, is just you might love the music of the first one, you might love this music, but oh my God, wait till you hear the third one. It is all kinds of not great. It's okay, but it's not in the same league. It's like, this is Man United and like Arsenal and all that. That crap is like Mangotsville Primary School. I wanted to throw him, not put him on the floor. Ooh. Knee to the face. It does feel like a very barroom tavern song, isn't it? Yeah, this is like a proper full-on bar. Or as the Yanks like to call them, was in taverns. But seeing this is Japanese, maybe it's like a pool hall, because they got all that over there, haven't they, in the States? We've got like some crap. I remember them days too, mate. Remember Pot Black? That's still going, just in fish ponds. It's not open long, but it's still there. Ow! Just kicked me. Cool. Yes, mistress, you can hit me again. I love the reworking of the boss theme in this game. Whoop. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know, I think it's because they changed owners of the place and he's just an absolute donut. He's just there for the lols. If the guy owns it outright, then he's laughing because he doesn't really need to put any expenses to it, but... You know, that's the thing nowadays. If you don't own it outright, then you're basically going to fail. Never mind. Man, we're getting lives out of bums here. Now the challenge for this one is to complete level 2 without picking up an item. The first time I did it, I literally picked up the money straight away, thinking it was just the weapons. No. It's everything, so you got to do it on like 2 lives. But at least they give you Axel, so. Allez. Whoop. That hurt. Who said pipes are bad? dancing for... Oh, jeez. Don't know why. There isn't much dance flips, is there? Unless it's changed since the last time I went down there. You missed me. Right. You. Get rid of you. Ooh. Here's another nice little life hidden away. Ta-da! Did you just try and put his hand up my skirt, dirty bugger? Have a foot. Sucking them delectable toes. She's slapping him. It's not exactly a punch, is it? Here we go. Oopa slapper style. Come on, slaphead, where are you? Come on. No punch punch. No. Slap slaps. A la GoldenEye. Slaps only. Ah. Mind you, if you were going to get slapped by anyone, oh, happy days. Hey look, it's a Magic Kingdom in the background. Get rid of that. Oh god, her knife thing is terrible. Hey, don't let the wife read that! I don't want to get anyone in trouble. I'm already in the doghouse as it is with most people. You wouldn't. Oh, I don't know. I got high standards. Fun fact: those arcade machines are actually named after the first game, because this is Bare Knuckle in Japan. Man, this game is generous with lives. If only the first one was. How'd you put an apple in a flipping fruit game machine? Yeah, it's like, jeez. Hang on a minute, I'm out of pound coins, but hang on, John, I got an apple in my pocket. Come on. You can bugger off. That was an epic fail. I was hoping I was right on top of him so I could slap him when he got up. Yes, I'm not a pro. I'm just a noob with an opinion. Ah! Alright, I can fireball too. Gimp. And I can kick as well. God, men. How do you destroy a game with a slap anyway, but... Mate, I tell you, she is like... Blaze, the goddess of slaps or something, isn't it? That's probably what her name is in old Latin. Supervise and like... just the ultimate female. God, this is totally so sexist. I'm gonna get stabbed. Quite literally. Uh-oh. Oh, God's sake. Yep. Alright, we need to stop wasting that fireball because it's not happening. Ah, well, that's one done. Two done. I volunteer as tribute to find out, seriously. You know, what is it, squats they do, is it? You know? I'm more than happy to test. Yeah. I volunteer. 100%. She clearly eats her spinach. You're hiding, aren't you, son? You son of a cheeky bugger. God, this bit's weird. Right, get rid of that for a start. The only problem I got with this bloody game is these purple jacket dudes. They just spam the shit out of that slide. See? But yeah, you can get chucked around the whole bloody... There we go. Ah, there you are. Knew you were turning somewhere. Oh, sugar. Knew that would hit me. Oh. See, this thing hits you on so many solid levels. Why do I keep pushing the attack? Slaps ahoy! Haha. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. Some of my mate. Oh. Okay, we're gonna never lose a lie. It's fine. This boss is not friendly at all for anybody except for Axel. Axel can cheese the crap out of this boss. Oh, for God's sake, I'm missing like anything, am I? There we go. Horrible boss. Not a bad level. Great music. Ugh. God, no wonder Sega went bankrupt. Games and stadiums. It's ha! No. You can fuck off and all. I remember there was a guy who used to live around the corner from me called Terry. He had this, and he swore blind it was better than the first. It is, you know, it is so superior to the first one, but the first one's still got my heart. My brother-in-law literally pined for this game because we weren't going to get Street Fighter 2 because Nintendo basically got the exclusivity to it. So Sega basically ripped it off. That's why like a load of them are like Blanca, fucking Max is essentially Zangief. This guy is like almost like Ryu. The boxer dude's like a rip off of Balrog. You know, I like it. I agree it is the best of the three, but me, I still love part one. Oh. I mean, don't you just hate it when you jump in the air and someone uppercuts you? Cheeky motherfucker. And there's an apple. Oh no. Here's an apple. Oh no. Oh, mistress. Fuck me, there's two of them. Run away! Jesus Christ. That... God almighty. That shocked me as much as the news I had the other day. God. Now, boys, I don't do DPs. Oh God. Now these great big waddles, you can actually pick them up, unlike the first one. But you can't in number 3. So 1 and 3 you can't throw the fat guys. Part 2 you can. Ooh. Damn it, he's not dead. Yeah. It's like, yeah, superhero landing. You're gonna do a superhero landing? Plays havoc on your knees. One. The problem you got with a game like this is kids today would be like, let's emulate it and jump out the window, I'd imagine, but you know, common sense prevails, hopefully. Oh, knew that was happening. Listen, bitch. God. No means no. John McClane in the lift. Now I've got a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Right, this one's a bit of a bitch, because if you grab him, he literally just goes mental at you. So I've got to be real careful. There we go. There goes the life. Fuck me, we've lost a few this level. Cheating motherfucker. There we go. Abadidi. Ha! How'd you like it? Cheap little shit. Come on. There we go. Oh. Come up to the coast, we'll get together, we'll have a few laughs. Yeah, that line's in number 2, that one there. I gotta climb around in a fucking tin can. I don't care what anyone says, I love part 2, Die Hard 2. It is class. Gotta feel bad for the guy. Just an utter legend. This one's kind of a remix of level 4 in the first one. Boy, it's tons of fun doing. Mr. Teresa calls me Mr. McLean. My friends call me John. You're neither head. That's a cold line. Damn it, mate! I want to watch Die Hard now. I can't. I still got another game to do. Damn it! I'll watch it after. It's the Christmas movie that can be watched all year round. These dudes are like the rip-off of Sagat from Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 1. And also the most annoying, because I don't want to eat that fucking thing. There we go, we got a life back, so... Ooh, got away with that. Have it. Knee to the face. What we got there? Yeah, that's a line. What sets off the metal detectors first? The thing is, that film is so true if you look at it like a real world event, because you've got somebody who's lived through a terroristic threat, who's given you solid advice, and these idiots just don't listen to you. So you can put that into anything, like, hey, I've been doing this job for 30 years and I've done this, this, this. And New Boy's just like, nah, I know better because. I have a plastic hammer and you have a wood one, but mine's better because it's plastic. Sort of thing. It's just stupid. Considering, like, the cast for number 1, besides, well, even, what's his name? Alan Rickman wasn't an A guy at that point, so the cast for number 2 didn't have to be A-list either. It was only when they got to number 3 that it kind of went A-list with Samuel L. Jackson and the like. Sodding things. Yes, very true. When it hits the fan, it's always, you know, and then it goes your fault. Oh, why didn't you do anything before? Well, kind of did. Like, I watched Peaky Blinders the other day, the first series, and like that Irish dude who just basically nauses it all up just cuz. It's like, really? Dude, what's wrong with you? And then he bitches about everybody else. Oh shit, I didn't do that. Yes, the T1000 is in Dire 2, and he's badass in it. What do I look like to you? Sit in dirt. It's a shame that he just like never changed acting after that. He just kept almost being like the T1000. Kind of crap. Robert Patrick in it. That's alright, I can lose a life there. Yeah, I was never the biggest fan of Die Hard 3. I like it a lot more now compared to when I was younger. The fourth one isn't too bad, I guess, for what it is. And 5 is just a guilty pleasure. Oh, these fucking things. Are you coming out, you little bugger? Ah, for the love of Christ. Yeah, I think the pain that does it for me is when it's the same as in some video games now. It all becomes an escort mission, you know, like there's 2 to 3 of them, so I don't need another Samuel L. Jackson with McClane. The whole purpose of Die Hard is McClane alone. You know, he's got to take the black guy with him, you know. He's got to take the kid with him. He's got to take, you know, he's got to find his boy and this other idiot, you know. It's just, oh, you know. And that's not, he's got to take the black guy out. It's like he's got to take the guy with him, you know. It's just like, well, and that makes sense because he messed up the idea. It's just like, right, I wanted to kill McClane, you've got to go with him. Because now he's going to kill them both. Then in number 4, it's just, yeah, he's got to take the kid with him because he's a hacker, and then he's got to take the, what's it called? He's got to find his boy because his boy's an idiot. And then you've got to take, doesn't protect his daughter as well in the 4th one as well, you know, it's just, Bam. Didn't work. Ow, he kicked me. It's like having Robocop taking another person with him besides Lewis. But even Lewis wasn't with him all the time. How to spoil the franchise. Yeah, true. Because if you come back and like, if you look at the Resident Evil games, like, you play 1, 2 and 3 and it's just like you trying to get out of a mansion or the city. And then you play 4 and then you've got to escort some silly girl. In 5 you've got to play this stupid tag co-op game to do it all. And then in 6, same thing again, you've got to play this stupid co-op and it's, it really dampens it. Oh, we needed that life. Oh, sugar. Oh. Uh-oh. Get off me! Get off me! Ooh, kick in the face. Keep that for dickhead again. Alright, we're gonna have to continue here, I think. Especially with dickhead here. Maybe not. Oh, I got lucky there. Very lucky. Most definitely rusty at that. Used to be able to do Mania. But then again, I don't really play with blades. But it just be nosy to just play as Axel and all the way through. Oh, that son of a bitch. How is it he can hit you and you can't hit him? That was fun. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, he moved. Grenade time. Oh. caught, yeah. And then she hit me anyway. Get over there. I want that. Ah, woman. Was that? I love the whole... Yeah. I thought that said Ebola then. I was about to say, geez. Right, that's one ninja done. There we go, that's two done. Get rid of the mistress and we're done. This track is boss. And then you get a dickhead like that. Where are you? There you are. Have it. Oh, fuck this guy again. I'm dead. Oh no. Yes, definitely Prodigy vibes. The problem with Blaze is because her things leave the floor, she's so fucking... They jump all over the place, but with Axel, because he's ground-based, you hit way more. There we go. Knee to the face. It does sound a bit like Zombie Nation, doesn't it? I thought it was cool. The guy who'd done the soundtrack to this is all about into rave and stuff, so it is very cool. That's where like the third soundtrack is a bit nah in comparison. It is kind of ravey compared to the rest. I mean, not taking anything away, the guy is a fucking genius. That used to be my name. I'm going to switch to the boy and fuck shit up now. Ugh. Listen, Moby Dick. Oh. We're not doing too bad. We're timing about an hour per game, so the third one shouldn't be too bad. There isn't as many levels, but it can go all kinds of wrong. Ow. Ouch. Come on, jump over here. Oh, jeez. I've forgotten how crap his reach is. I'll be quiet for this one because I love this level song. The song you're referring to, Jay, is I believe it's called Sadness or Sadness by Enigma. It took me years to find that out, and it was only because it was on oh, what was it? Magic. So if you listen to the title screen of Streets of Rage 1 and then the remix of this, you'll see the similarities. Great song. I always thought it was an 80s song, not a 90s. That's why I didn't figure out what it was for years. Yeah, definitely quality track. Get some energy back now. God knows we need it, especially for the next boss. Ooh. One more. There we go. That guy right there, best boss in the entire series. Old Shiba. Here we go. Oh, that worked. Okay, no, he only got me. He's way easier in the third game. And you can play as him in the third one as well. You just got to hold B when you beat him in the first level. Song's so badass. It's the problem with this fight, and then you got X straight after it doesn't hold a candle. Ouch. Kick to the face. Have it. Ha. Have it. Have it, you little bitch. Fucking hell, that gun gets you no matter what, doesn't it? And an old Tony here, piss everything up. That's it. Infinitely easier than the first one. Yes, his laugh is horrid. It's annoying. That and the Shao Kahn, like, you'll never win thing is just so annoying. It's like, yes, I'm gonna mock the shit out of you, you noob. So again, I'm gonna grab a quick drink and so forth while the credits play. So enjoy this awesome music. Alrighty. Off to the third we go. It will be in Japanese because it's the one that runs the best out of these three. So, apologies for the fact you won't be able to read any of the story. Fun fact though, in this one you get the gay character Ash, which you can play as if you beat him and hold a button. I can't remember which button it is. Also, Axel's actually in his proper uniform, as opposed to being in Adam's colours in the UK and American versions. And apologies right away because the voices are awful for all of them, so yeah. Yeah, so they're in their proper colours. See what I mean? It's like horrible. Oh god, it's horrible. God, he sounds ancient, doesn't he? So terrible. Yeah, that's God, that's an awful stream. That's the kind of like, oh god, I don't even want to think about it. They've at least brought down the grand upper from being like super OP, but God, there's so much just oh. Oh, that hit me. Eh? Well, I just see that bike just literally get yo-yoed backwards. Okay. Physics works again. Oh. God. Right, here we go. Oh dear Lord, I haven't played this in like 10 years, so my apologies if this is offended anyone. Oh God. Oh God. Jeez, the Japanese. Funny enough, he's not in the UK, in the American or PAL regions of the game. Oh, come on. Oh, that bloody scream. Oh. Here he is. Oh, I got her. Damn it. Keep the B button down, please. Hopefully, if I die and continue, there's no if, when, I can be Shiva. Sugar. If you beat the kangaroo, you can't play as him, but if you kick the dude's ass, you can play as the kangaroo. That's it. Oh no. Done it. I think the Prodigy did influence Yuzo Koshiro. There's plenty of documentaries and stuff out there. You can definitely tell from the first two that he was influenced by a lot of pop music out there. Trying to think, what were the Prodigy doing in that type? Were they about? Oh yeah, anybody's like Caesar induced and stuff, like turn away. We say, forget about this level all the time. Coincidentally, the song Big in Japan by Alphaville is amazing. So. Flipping bloke. This song actually reminds me more of like I Want to Be a Hippie. Is it by Techno Heads or whatever they're called? I want to be a hippie and I want to get stoned on marijuana. It's got that same annoying beat to it. Oh, stuck in my head now. There are worse songs. Remember them annoying bosses in the first one? Well, they're back. One down. God, that scream. Whoa. Wow, that wind. Oh, mistress. Get down there. Oh. Well, if you go back and buy like the Megadrive games cartridges, let me see. The third one's the rarest, especially the PAL version. So you're going to be double, like high double, so like 50, 60, which is annoying. I spent about 50 when I was starting up again. The part 2, about, you probably pay about 20, and the first one about 15, 20. So you're looking at about a $1 for all three. If you've got a PS3 or a PS4, and you just get this collection, it's 20 quid. For fuck's sake. Street Rage 4 is 35 quid at the moment because it's new. Haven't played it, haven't read anything except for the first reveal. I don't want to, not because I don't want to know, it's because I don't want it spoiled. I literally want to go in completely blind, do a playthrough like this, get my ass handed to me, and with everybody, so be like, yeah, watch me get everything handed to me because I suck. A part of me is actually sucking at this for two reasons. One, I suck. Two, I want to be Shiva. Hopefully the cheap room. So this motherfucker with that bat is getting on my nerves. What was that? You think with our generation? Yeah, retro is always going to be in, you know. It doesn't matter what generation it is. I mean, like early 2000s, everyone was raving on Atari. Now we've got the NES Mini, SNES Mini and all that stuff. PlayStation Mini, for God's sake. You know, there's a not a Neo Geo, TurboGrafx Mini, so you know, you can mod your classic Xbox. There's a Raspberry Pi, which is like a mini PC, which is excellent for emulation. I've got one, it's phenomenal. It can go all the way up to PS1. It struggles with N64, sorry, and I'm going to die. But yeah, the problem with our lot is, especially with like the Streets of Rage 3 and stuff like that games, is the reason why they're expensive is because they were a low print run. So games like this, Turtles Hyperstorm Heist, Sunset Riders, Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety, ridiculously low print. Castlevania, I think it's called the New Generation. So yeah, it's a real pain with my collection that I've got pretty much all of it in storage except for some of the current stuff. You can be patient, but with some of the stuff you've just got to bite the bullet. Streets of Rage 3 I haven't really looked at, but like Mega Man in particular, it's just never going down. It just keeps going up and up and up. And if you've got the console and you like a certain series, and you need a bit of research, do it real quick, because there's some where you are never going to get it for a cheaper price. It's just going to keep going up and up and up. But also be patient, because there are times when you will come across something like, I've got Streets of Rage for the Master System and Streets of Rage 2 for the Master System. The second one in particular is very rare. It's kind of almost the most annoying one, because it had a low print run and almost every sodding copy doesn't have an instruction book. So I've got the game on the Game Gear, I've got it on the Master System, I've got it on the Megadrive. The Master System doesn't have the instruction book. I have 2 copies on the Master System actually. I have a boxed and I have an unboxed, because for ages I couldn't find the cheapish one, and the cartridge alone was a tenner, so I bought that, and then about 2 years later I got it boxed. So just buys you time. The most I've spent is 120 quid on a game, and that was Final Fight 3 in Japan. Final Fight Tough I think it's called in Japan, but the reason being is the American and PAL versions are ridiculously overpriced. They're like almost £1,000. So for 100, it was, I think it was like 90 quid for the game, but it was 30 quid to get it delivered, but also like mega insured. And it was from the guy I used to buy from in Japan all the time. That's how I got most of my Jap games. And yeah, it was great. It was here within like 5 days, and love it. So I've got the whole set of Final Fight on the Super NES. Oh sugar. Final Fight 1, 2, Final Fight 3, which is Final Fight Tough, and I got Final Fight Guy, which is Final Fight 1, but instead of Cody you're playing as Guy. Honestly, it's Final Fight 1 and Final Fight Guy are not worth it, because they are poor arcade conversions. Sugar. Final Fight 2 and 3 are awesome. But yeah, if you want to play Final Fight 1, you need the Mega CD version, because that is or the arcade port on the Capcom games. Capcom Arcades classics. They are awesome. Uh-oh, we don't. There we go. I used to be pretty good at this back in the day. I used to play it non-stop. Now I suck. Oh, that voice. Reminds me of one of my bosses. Just like, oh, mistress. I could think of worse things that could happen than being battered by a bunch of women. Ooh, kick to the face. Sugar! There we go. But, yeah, that's the most expensive game I bought, which is stupid. It's in mint condition though, so I'm okay with it. The only other game I would probably spend money on, it's probably it's Earthbound, the American version, because again it was super rare, limited prints, but then you could get it as an emulator. You've got it on the eShop. So, like the Mega Man series is ridiculously expensive, and Yeah, so that's probably the only series, like the PlayStation games, like of 3, 4, and 5, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'd be willing to drop money on, but I've got the Japanese versions of them, and yeah, they'll do. I've got the X collection as well on GameCube and PS4, so I'm all good. That's if I ever like win the lottery. If I win the lottery, I'm literally buying a house and there's a games room. I think the best deal I ever got was... what did I get? I got Streets of Rage 2 for the Game Gear box and everything for about £5. Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy Advance for £7 from Game Scene and Fish Bombs. My nephew got The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color for $9.99. Because I bought it and then he kicked off, so I let him have it because it was less of a headache. That was a bit too early. But it's all about just finding those things. I used to use, is it fatfingers.com? A great eBay thing where if you... it gets the misspellings. That can help. And again, it just depends on what you want. Like Resident Evil, that's another one, like all the PlayStation 1 games and of it. And the N64 one and Dreamcast Resident Evil games, they're starting to go up, so it's pain. Yes, they're not antiques, but people love it. So I always advise, like with players, get the Japanese version. I paid £20 for the Japanese version of this, and it's like double the like twice, if not 3 times the price for it otherwise. And to be fair, the Japanese version is better because you've got more characters, like the Ash character, as ridiculous as it is. You've got everyone in their right colour palettes. I love this song as well, by the way. Alright, that's fine. Hopefully we can be Shiva. Yeah! Now you're gonna die, honky. Uh-oh. Ugh. That was stupid. I think this is one of the first games I played. Maybe Double Dragon 3, where you could actually play as a boss, like a boss character. So this is like one of the things that sticks out for me as a good thing of the third one. Some on the edge. There we go. That's boss done. If you can get hold of a modded Xbox Classic, look up the Streets of Rage remake. It's essentially the Mortal Kombat trilogy of the Streets of Rage trilogy, where you can play through the entire trilogy, and they've got all 3 sets of characters from each game, like from part 1, part 2, and part 3. And they've upped everybody, given like Streets of Rage 1 characters special moves and everything, and remixed everything. Ah, it's a phenomenal game. I forgot there's multiple paths in this level. So, if you're playing on easy mode, this game basically trolls you. Because this is the last level on easy mode, which is annoying as all hell. So you've got to play it on normal and hard. Gonna be a chubby bubba. Ow. So a bit of money, two turkeys and a life. Life is always good. So that can't be everything. Some on the Mitch. That's how we do it. film for. Yeah. I think that's one reason why I did the stream a bit early, because Heat's on, always got to watch Heat. Phenomenal film. Definitely Michael Mann's best film ever. Yeah, you can cheese the heck out of this move. Oh. Not against the ones that block all the time though. Oh, I don't know. It's either that or what's it called? Scarface. The world is yours there. After he's been blown in half. I think that's up there. I've watched Scarface in years. I might have to watch that Say hello to my little friend. To be honest, if you like John Wick, I would say just stick with the first. They're worth watching maybe just once. The first one's quality. I'm never gonna argue that. 2 and 3 for me just didn't do it. It was just nah. Especially the third one. There's a part in number 3 where it's just absolutely stupid. Like, really? I mean, I'm one of these people, if you want to watch The Godfather, watch The Godfather, for Christ's sake, you know, instead of critiquing something for no reason. But, yeah. And I see that a lot with Netflix. They'll have something, and then they won't have something else. Like, I can't remember what series it was. They had yeah, there was going to be a 4th one. There was, I can't remember what series it was. They had like series 1 and 2, didn't have seasons 3 and 4, but they had season 5. And but the problem is, all these stream services that are out now, they end up buying the rights for whatever, and then you're split, so you've got to have like 6 streaming services. Honestly, I think they're going to be 4 is going to be scraping the barrel, because with 2 it basically ended everything. No spoilers, but it tied it up, and then unfortunately it's been sequelized, and it's so annoying. You know, like, you don't need the 3 hangovers, you need a hangover movie. But then they just dripped it out, you know, and it's... Come up with an original idea. Yeah, it won't kill you. Well, clearly it will. It's like, I love Marvel as much as the next person, but, you know, come on. Spider-Man's getting old now. I kind of agree with Mark Scorsese as well. It is like, yeah, it is a Disneyland ride. Yes, I want to get on the ride, but I also want to have a different ride. You know, there's more to Hollywood than just a comic book movie. Or at least there used to be. Straight downstairs. Because we need to rescue the police chief. See, I wasn't the biggest fan of Toby. I liked Spider-Man 1. I love the end of part 1. Yeah, the end bit where he's swinging through the city. Oh mate, that's Spidey to me. That was my boy. But yeah, they just, I didn't like Spidey 2. I know everyone does, so it's just Spidey 3 was ruined. They ruined Venom. So Tom Hardy's film wasn't too bad, I suppose, for what it was. Andrew Garfield wasn't too bad, I guess. You know, just a bit too emo-y for me. Excuse me. Although there is a lot of talk now that they're going to do a live Into the Spideyverse movie with the 3 of them, which is cool. You know, they could totally pull it off. Yeah, from the oh, sugar, which door is it? I can't remember now. Second one. Yeah, when they cut that was in the trailer. But yeah, bit bad, but you know, we make billions of movies to wars, and you know, it's not sex day or I guess. A lot of people died. Yeah, well, there's no but. Yeah, lots of folks died, so they just don't want the hassle and all that stuff, do they? Which is understandable. So we rescued the chief, or whatever he is in this version. Yeah, that was one of the things. It's like they pull back and the helicopter stuck between the two towers on the web, and it was just like, yeah, that's vintage, like Marvel and vintage Spidey. But you know, it's one of those. I mean, they could do it between two other skyscrapers. You know, there's plenty of skyscrapers out there. You know, again, not trying to be disrespectful or anything. You know, please feel free to state your case, because I'm just a human, and we all say these things. Oh, son of a bitches. Get out of the way. Thing is, it's like a lot of, it's like everything though, isn't it? It's going to be 20 years next September. You know, you're still not allowed to make a reference, really, because people are still bad. But when, you know, you can't heal from something until you talk about it, sort of thing. I mean, we were fortunate we just had those trains done, wasn't it? And again, like, it's 3 years today. Manchester. Think of that. You know, 20 years. 20 years for September 11th, and 3 years for Manchester already. I mean, you know, where the hell has that time gone? I remember going into film studies, or media studies, one of the two, and I think it was film, and we were told to bring a clip of video in for examination, and I took in Lethal Weapon 3, beginning where Riggs and Murtaugh blew up the building, and my teacher was pissed. Someone else took in The Matrix, the bit where Neo collides the helicopter into the building. It's like, yeah, my teacher was super pissed at both of us. And it's just like, is this a joke? And I was like, why? Because I didn't read papers then. I was 20 at the time, not 18, I think, 18, 20. So I'd have been 19 actually, 19 in the October. So I didn't read newspapers, even though I had to do it for the thing. It was just ridiculous, and yeah, my teacher was just so pissed. But yeah, my favourite scene there in Lethal Weapon 3, grab the cat. I know Mel's pretty much crazy these days, but you can't say he's a racist when him and Danny are that close. There's no way you can fake that chemistry, no matter how good of an actor you are. Aren't you going to miss it a little bit? speaking of Lethal Weapon, I think the guy who played him in the series, Clay Crawford, I think his name is, he did very well. I thought he was fantastic, and when they sacked him for falling out with the YN's dick, it killed the series. And yeah, I understand why they cancelled it straight after. Because what's his name? Yeah, they're apparently doing a 5th one. They've been on about it for years. Hopefully they will. Oh my god, destroy it. Because the original story was like it involved like Murtaugh's grandkid, Riggs's kid, number 4, because one of them dies. I'd imagine it's probably Riggs, seeing as he's the crazy one, and you know they're not hot with Mel. But you know Richard Donner's coming back for it all, so the only problem you've got with all these like 80s films get sequels is, yo, we're getting old. Everyone's getting old. Like Indiana Jones, I loved it as a kid. I don't really want to see it anymore. And if I do, I want to see somebody else. Yeah, and not Shia LaBeouf. No disrespect to Shia LaBeouf and his fans. Yeah, Joe Pesci. Oh, if you watched the oh, what's it called? The Irishman. Fucking hell, he looks dead. You know, I love me some Joe Pesci. Yeah, he didn't look very healthy. But then Joe will look old. He was quite old when he did like Home Alone and everything. So. Very few people can be like Steve Martin and not age, because that guy's got to have the Phantom, because that guy does not age. Come on. Eddie Murphy's another one. Eddie Murphy hasn't aged a day. Same hair. Except when you watch Little Shop of Horrors when he's got the black hair. Doom doom doom. Where he's the insane dentist. God, I love that film. If you don't, there's something wrong with you. There we go. In fact, that whole movie's insane. You got like, what's his name? Bill Murray as the guy he operates on. He's just nuts. God, if I was on your dentist. Feed me some more. If you get the, I think it's the Blu-ray and the DVD now. If you get it, it's got the original ending. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but you can YouTube it as well. The original ending is class. They should have stuck with it because it was amazing. Right, we got to kill this son of a bitch in 3 minutes or we get the bad ending. can lose a life. Oh yeah, it's proper tragic. The original one. It's funny. Because if you listen to the soundtrack to Mean Green Mother, it's very different to the film, the film we got on video and all that lot over the years. It matches what's in the original ending. So, because I always thought it was weird, I downloaded the soundtrack, but some of the lyrics towards the end of the song are way different. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, this is it. This is the end. The end of the trilogy. The Holy Trilogy for the Mega Drive. I hope you've enjoyed the streams. Who are the 3 other lurkers. Nothing wrong with lurking. I will be doing the quartet. I don't know, is it quartet, quadrilogy, whatever you want to call it, when part 4 comes up, when it's delivered. I've got to figure out a way to do it without breaking the whole bloody system. It'll have to be in 2 streams, sadly, because, unless I've got the capture card software, which will be probably better. But yeah, that's not too bad. It says what, 315 there, so it'd be 320. So with letting the credits run for the beginning of 1 and 2 and the end credits of all 3, that makes up that other 20 minutes. Plus I was streaming 5 minutes before, so just so I had it all set up. It's still one of the best trilogies on the Mega Drive. There's only a couple of trilogies, I think, on the Mega Drive. There's kind of a Shinobi one, Shadow Dancer, Revenge of Shinobi, and Shinobi 3. Sonic 1, 2, and technically Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This, the Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, and Urban Strike. There's the Road Rash set. Thunder Force 2, 3, and 4, so technically it's not a trilogy. There is kind of a Disney one. I call it a Disney trilogy. It's got Mickey and Donald. It's obviously Castle of Illusion, Quackshot, and World of Illusion. Because obviously Castle has Mickey, Quackshot has Donald, and World has both. So there is your Mickey and Donald trilogy. All 3 are worth picking up. I'm not too sure if you can get that on the digital thing, but you can, and it's quite interesting now. You can pick up Aladdin and The Lion King for PS4. I'm not sure about, maybe Switch and Xbox One. It's the original OG versions that was out on the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo and PC way back in the day. I think it's got both versions of Aladdin, because there's 2. There's the Mega Drive and there's the Super Nintendo version, which are completely different. One was done by Capcom and the other was done by Virgin/Sega. What other stuff is there? Other trilogy-wise, but oh, there's Mortal Kombat. How could I forget Mortal Kombat? You know, one of the best fighting games for your Mega Drive, apart from Street Fighter 2. But yeah, it has been, I can't believe it's been nearly 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's flown by. I love this trilogy to bits. I'm so rusty. I've just been playing Resident Evil 2, 3 and forever because I'm doing a project that I'm going to announce in the next couple of weeks for it all, so should be interesting. Again, that's going to be kind of awkward because no capture card. I'm just streaming straight from the PS4, and it won't allow you to do certain things. But yeah, what else is there? We've got Alien Isolation, I think it's called, which is the follow-up to Alien, but in video game form. Kind of like Colonial Marines was the follow-up to Aliens, but this is apparently the best Alien game ever, which is in high stead considering we've got Alien 3 and the Aliens arcade game, which are pretty sick. So I've not watched any footage of it. I'm a complete noob, blind to it, so that'll be coming up soon, where I'm going to start a stream and go in probably terrified and pooped, because apparently the intelligence of the alien is insane. So we'll see, but that will be an interesting stream, just to see me go and maybe rage quit. I don't know, but but alas, it is Friday evening. It has cooled down significantly in here. We'll let the credits run, even though you can't read the writing. You should be able to get the story for the opening of Streets of Rage 3, Bare Knuckle 3, and then I will end the stream there, so y'all can check out another stream by anybody else. Ravel, Zypho, Happy Video Game Nerd, anybody, you know, go raid them, do whatever you want, or watch a film or TV or do whatever. There's a quality film, Heat, on Film 4, as my friend just said, so if need be, check that out. If you haven't seen it, shame on you. Watch it now. It's one of the best films ever made. How dare you not watch that film? Ugh. Even if you don't like Al Pacino or Robert De Niro, watch it. But, alas. Thank you. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe to the channel. That will help tremendously. We're trying to improve the visibility, ready for this project we want to do. And yeah, there will probably be a stream tomorrow. Maybe Sonic 3D that's on this collection. Maybe Revenge of Shinobi. I'm feeling Revenge of Shinobi E. Is that how you say it? Is that the plural of Shinobi? Shinobi EE? I don't know. But yes, have a good evening. Thank you for watching. And I shall speak to y'all soon.